be back out there. New line-up. Very saucy looking band, I have to say. Yeah, some lookers in the band, looking good, I have to say. Now, we've got a quick question for you, George, just come in on the email. What do you think of Beckham, says Harry?
Well, player-wise, he's terrific. I know he gets a lot of stick from the media, but I think sometimes maybe he looks for it himself. But he's high profile, and he should know that that's the price of fame, or one of the prices of fame. But on the pitch, I've got to say, because I've met him. He's a quiet lad, and a lot of dinners his dad comes to when I speak, and I just said to him, all he's got to keep doing it is on the pitch, and gets a lot of stick. But there's only one way to answer people, and that's do it, and he does it.
But George, the question is, though, of course, was he better than you when you were playing at your prime?
No, don't be silly.
I know that. We know that. So that means you would have been worth £40 million. Because people are saying £40 million. Is that what people are saying, that Beckham's worth? Silly money. So you would have been worth more than that if on today's prices. A week. Obviously.
It's now time to ask our big question of the week. Okay, this week we asked the rather attractive Sian Lloyd, TV's weather girl, if she would go out and about and see if she could get stuff for free just using a photograph of herself. Okay, she's a celebrity, she'll be able to get stuff for free. So we sent her off to Leeds, I believe.
Yeah, Sian went to Leeds and asked 4 shopkeepers and a bus driver to accept her signed photo in place of cash. The question of the week, celebrity guess, is how many actually accepted this photo?
4 people. How many accepted, Stephen?
I've tried that loads of times, never once. I'd say maybe 2.
2, okay. George?
Well, I'd let her on my bus, so I'd go for I'll go for 3.
You go for 3?
Yeah.
I'm going to none.
None at all?
None.
No. Why should you get 3? Have you ever tried blagging stuff for free?
I haven't, no.
No.
Perhaps I should.
Should.
You should. There you go. Steve's obviously seen it. Let's see which one of them will be right and get their grubby little mitts on a memento of the wonderful Sian. Here she is in action. Proud owner of a £10 book.
Round of applause for Stephen. Can I just say, actually, whilst we were just quickly, I know we've been almost time, but just quickly, whilst we were going through that, we've found these we've just handed over these pictures of George. These are some pictures of George from, I mean, that's extraordinary ones. What's this,
Turn
George?
around.
Are these pictures of, how long ago was that taken, do you think?
That was around about late 60s with Susan George. She had just finished her first movie. Big movie with James Mason called Spring and Port Wine. And I wasn't with her, she happened to be on holiday at the same time.
Okay, so
there's a whole stack of photographs here. The thing was, we actually found it was really difficult to get hold of a photograph of you without drinking her.
Yeah.
We couldn't find one.
Well, you get plenty now.
You get loads now, absolutely. Can I ask you one thing as well? I was lucky enough to be at the Bayern Munich game in Barcelona into last season, which was an amazing game. You left early, didn't you?
2 minutes to go.
I did. I left when it was 1-0 because I thought Bayern were going to win it.
It was quite horrible.
They actually should have done. They should have done. They were the better side over the 86 minutes. And I went with my wife and a friend of mine, and we left. I didn't want to see the Germans pick up the trophy. And of course, we had a car waiting outside. I got in the car, and the driver, who didn't speak a word of English, has gone nuts. And I was trying to explain to him, and he told me Schmeichel had scored. And I said, no, he's the goalkeeper. So we went through this weird conversation. He was trying to tell me I think he'd come up for a corner or something. And then we went into a local hotel to have a drink, and we were like that, whether to go back or not, and what's the extra time. And when we got to the hotel, which was only 50 yards away, they'd scored again.
You'd missed it all.
So we celebrated all night. So I missed the 2 goals.
I know.
Extraordinary. I'll tell you what, George, I'm going to get these photos there for you. We had those in working show, but I'm going to keep them. And also something very special for you, Justine. Some pictures of Sian Lloyd.
Thank you.
There you go, just so you don't feel in any way excluded.
Only one thing left to do now, of course. It's to tell you all why our friend...
To our guests, George Best, Stephen Gateley.
To play us out with their new single, Mad Dog. Here they are, Elastica. See you next Tuesday. Yeah!
loud and clear. Don't want you on your back, I just got on my feet. Don't be the same boy another time. Don't wanna make love, I want to make it mine. I'm gonna spend more another day. I want to get you there. I'm gonna spend more a million pair. I want to